Hey there, friends. At a recent sales training event, we had 15 different teams, and each one of them had to draft and record a voicemail for a prospect that they were meeting with, or in one of the cases, they had already met with. So we've listened to all of them. Some of them are really strong, and we can learn from them. That's what we're going to go over here, going over top 5. There were also several when people took the little phone and put it to their ear. Bad things happened. They went on for a long time. There's no direction. And the good news is this didn't happen to real prospects, because had it, they would not have called back. It would have been a giant turnoff. How do I know? I was that guy. I was on the other side of the desk getting voicemails all day, and people that could articulate clearly what they wanted, what they were going to give to me, and when this was going to happen, and got in and out quickly, communicating well, stood apart. So I want to highlight a few of those, because in the modern age we are living in, a lot of calls we make are going to go to voicemail. So leaving a succinct voicemail, also one that is transcribed well, because most voicemails, they're not listened to these days, they're read. The ability to do that is a way to differentiate yourself and stand out from all the other sales schmucks that are out there that don't know what the hell they're doing. So we're going to run down our top 5. We're going to start with number 5, and we'll work our way up. You will listen to it, and then I'm going to offer some congratulations. Might be a little over the top, but you get the idea. As well as maybe a couple ways that we could improve this. Here, let's start with our 5th place finisher. Here we go.
Mr. Kruger, my name is Sean with Builders First Source. Just finished your article in Crane Creek's Business Journal and was fascinated at the family-operated empire you've built over your career. I look forward to our meeting next Wednesday at 9 a.m. to get your insight for this up-and-coming year with the interest rates and the rising costs of materials. Again, look forward to seeing you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
So the 5th place finisher, overall, really good, strong. We start off with a little flattery / research, which I like. You know what they say about flattery? Yep, it works. Disguised as research, which is I was doing research. I read about you and your burgeoning empire. It's great. I like it. The one minor thing I would say is, I look forward to our meeting next Wednesday at 9 a.m. to get your insight for this upcoming year. I know what the intent was, which is, hey, I want to listen to you. I want to hear your perspective. Of course we want to. On the other side of the desk, as a buyer, I'm always wondering, what's in it for me? What insights are you going to share with me? I just don't want to show up and give you all my insights. What do I get? So I know what they're going for here. This was a strong one. Left as is, I would say, hey, this is a good 85, 86 out of 100. But I think a minor way is, hey, we think a lot about this. We have thought about high interest rates and the impact on builders, multifamily, single family, remodelers. And we've devised ways and insights that we can share with you to help you be more profitable. That's what we're going to give to you. Am I interested in listening to your perspective? Hell yes. And we're going to do that. So that'd be my only minor critique. But overall, succinct, well said, good diction, in and out quickly. Well done. Now, let's listen to our 4th place finisher.
Hello, this is Cameron from Group 2 Supply. Hope those tires are working out for you. I'm looking forward to our 10:20 meeting today at the Omnia Hotel. I'm excited to discuss the many different ways we can fuel your expansion for this upcoming year. If you need to reach out to me, my number is 56661. Again, this is Cameron from Group 2 Supply.
Now, this one's very nice. It starts off with a little reference to some tires, which is some context related to how this meeting initially got set up. So a little sense of humor. That's good there. This is the only one where an individual stated their phone number and their name twice. So subtle detail here. We want to make it really obvious if they want to contact us, which would be great. How do we make that obvious? And again, repeating our name twice in about 20 seconds is really strong. So let's listen to our 3rd place finisher.
Hey, morning, Adam. This is Hunter here with T15 Building Supplies. I'm really glad you called, and I feel your pain and frustration. We've ran into this with some other builders lately, and we have a great solution that I'll talk about during our meeting tomorrow. It's going to save cost and time and the solution is going to be by using OptiFrame. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.
This one is really strong. We are zeroing in right away. You have a pain. You have a problem. Not only do I understand it, I feel it. It's great. I like it. And what do we do about that? Got a solution, man. I wake up every day solving problems just like this for you. You got a problem. I got a solution. The only minor critique I would have here is let's not come on too strong with what we know the solution is. And the solution is going to be using OptiFrame. I would say we work with a dozen other companies that are similar to yours, and we've been able to alleviate this pain by using a couple different methods. One of them might be OptiFrame that we're going to dig into. You do not want to come across like a doctor who they walk in and they don't even ask you to put on the robe, and they're like, I know what you need. Let me write you up a script. And you're like, what? I was in here for 10 seconds. Nothing even happened. How do you know? Right? You want to go through that proper diagnosis and understanding before we prescribe a solution. But overall, I love the fact that you're trying to be specific on a way that you can help. I would say let's just not be too presumptuous, but otherwise, that's a really strong one. Let's move on to our runner-up, our number 2 finisher. Here we go.
Hi, Brent. This is Jeff. Thanks a lot for taking the time out of your schedule today to meet with us. We were all really impressed by your directness and your focus on quality and detail. We do have a really good source for the materials you have, and I'd love to drop some samples off next Tuesday at 9:30. We also have 2 millwork catalogs that I really think would be interested to, so I'll drop those off Tuesday at 9:30. Thank you very much again. Bye.
So this second place finisher actually was a follow-up. So this came up after the meeting. I like there's a little bit of flattery, and if you know who the individual he met with was, saying they are direct and they have a focus on quality and detail is putting it lightly. So there's a little kind of sense of humor in there that everybody would have got on the caller and the receiver. But I like these facts when I say, hey, if I can, I'm going to drop off this, or if I can, I'm going to do this. I'm not. Here's what I'm doing. We met. I'm dropping stuff off. When? 9:30. I'm not asking for your approval. Here's what I'm doing. I just think that sort of assertiveness and candor about here is what we're doing because you expressed an interest or a need is really strong. So here we go. This is our number 1 voicemail out of 15. They climbed the mountain all the way to the top. This is the champion. Here we go. Let's listen to it.
Hello, Matthew. This is Michael with Bigwood Supply. I got your information from Jim while we were out golfing. Great guy. Horrible golf game. But he recommended us to you as a potential vendor because he mentioned you were having some value engineering needs with your commodities. We've worked with other companies like Johnson Group, Lennar, and we just feel like there's definitely a good potential fit where we can talk out some of those options with you. If you could meet at 12:30 this Thursday for tacos, really think that we could provide some value to you. Worst case, you get some free tacos out of the deal. Anyway, thanks, Matthew. Talk to you soon. Bye.
This is why this is our first place finisher. Coming right out of the gate, we identify a referral. We co-op some credibility, good work. Then we make fun of somebody. Little humor, a little sarcasm. Since you know him and I know him, hey, we can do some good-natured ribbing of sorts. So that's strong. In the first 2 sentences, you and I both know this guy, and we're having a little fun already. Our number 1 core value is fun ain't free, and it never goes on sale. Have a little fun out there, right? Be respectful, be thoughtful, be smart. Hey, but we can have a little fun while we're doing it too. Right after that, boom, we're into the need. What is it? Value engineering. That's great. We already do this with Johnson Group and Lennar and whatever. People just like you have the same problem. We have solved that for them. Love it. We then move into a specific date and a specific time and specific food group, tacos. All of that is really strong. If I was going to nitpick here a little bit, there's one line and we just feel like there's definitely a good potential fit where we can talk out some of those options with you. That is completely unnecessary, right? Referral, humor, need of value engineering. We've done that with companies just like you. Date, time, tacos, get the hell out. That probably could have removed about 20 words, which, is probably, 5 to 7 seconds or so. And that's just kind of filler material. This is why we need to get in the habit, I think, of drafting, scripting up a really tight voicemail, because these little details matter. And if you can get the habit of keeping them really simple and crisp and making every word count, again, you will stand out from the competition. So hopefully this helps. If you can become confident and strong and concise in the way that you leave voicemails, this will be just another way that you differentiate yourself and show how you are better because you are saving people time. Thanks for watching. And remember, you, my friend, are owed nothing. Deliver value first. Make it a great week.